on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Ben Reilly Spider-Man. I walked into my local Target, and as far as Marvel Legends goes, I really haven't been seeing a ton on shelves at my local store anyway. So I was surprised to see this set sitting here. Ben Reilly was the only one I really wanted from this set. I feel like I have so many Spider-Man in my collection, so I'm like always iffy, like, do I need another one? I feel like this suit was different enough. I do have the another Ben Reilly from the most recent release of the Marvel Legends series, but this suit kind of was just a different variation. Had the dark kind of blue look with a different logo on the front, but what really sold me was the mask. I really liked the bigger eyes, so I said, you know what, I'm going to grab this and add it to my collection. I will say I'm a little disappointed his hands aren't, he doesn't get a double set of whipping hands or wall-crawling hands. You get one of each and then the two-fisted hands, but whatever, we'll take what we can get at this point, right? I just feel like the price of Marvel Legends has gone up significantly. Personally, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of bang for my buck for some of these sets, so I think that's why I'm a little hesitant to grab things from time to time, but like I said, this looked different enough. I wanted to add it to my collection, and this looks great in the packaging. Some of the few Marvel Legends figures that still have the window box. Obviously, that is coming back. To what extent, we shall see. I know that they just showed a bunch of stuff at San Diego Comic-Con, which do look great. But you'll see, get the image of Ben Reilly Spider-Man here on the side. The Spider-Man logo going across, flipping over to the back. They'll have the read-up and the awesome image of Ben Reilly over here. But enough chatting, let's come back and get Spider-Man out of his packaging. Here we have Ben Reilly out of his packaging, and like I said prior, we've gotten quite a few Spider-Man figures from Hasbro, and as we should. I mean, he's a main event kind of guy, right? A lot of people want Spider-Man. He's a top tier character in the Marvel Universe. Give us many different variations. I feel like, me personally, I'm kind of weak. I just always want to add a new Spider-Man to my collection. One of my favorites growing up as a kid. Like I said, this was different enough, so I wanted to pick it up. Accessory-wise, so you don't really get a lot with this figure. You get one set of whipping hands, as well as one wall-crawling hands. I kind of wish we would have gotten a set of each. I feel like that should be standard for most Spider-Man figures, but this figure was $24.99 plus tax. I think I paid $27 and change for it, and just feel like the value as far as Marvel Legends goes, I really have to be more selective. Like, haven't even gotten to the figure review, but like the pricing on these figures have just gone through the roof, and it's just really hard to justify some of these costs. But take a look at the figure itself. Again, the main selling point to me was this mask. It looks so awesome. Look at these big eyes. You got the web lines. Mine looks pretty clean for the most part from noticing on the paint apps. The web lines really do seem to line up for the most part. You know what? I don't even want to look too hard in case something isn't symmetrical, but it looks pretty good. You get the kind of awesome logo here on the front of his suit. Again, the darker coloration on this Marvel Legends, it's more like a dark blue. Nice hint to it. You see he's got the boots. Awesome articulation on this. He's got those drop down hips where he can kick really high, get him all these great poses. He is pinless across. That is so clean. He's got the toe articulation. He's got the boot cut. He's got the thigh cut. I mean, everything you'd want, right? And Spider-Man, as far as articulation wise, I really want like a classic suit Spider-Man with all this articulation and kind of like the raised like web lines. Like, I would gladly pay, I don't know, $40, whatever they want, like as even a Hasbro Pulse like exclusive, if they feel like that couldn't sell well at retail, and throw all this articulation. I feel like we get like the classic suit of Spider-Man, and something's missing. It's not articulation. Maybe he doesn't have the toe articulation or not, but it's like they're teasing us with these great Spider-Man figures. Like, give us like a full package Spider-Man figure and just kind of reuse it. Again, the web lines raised, kind of like the stitching that we've seen, similar to the No Way Home 3-pack that we just got. But that would be pretty awesome. But the suit does look very clean. Take a look at the back. Bringing it real close here. Nice design. I like it. This is like very different. Really digging this Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And for some comparisons, I have quite a few Spider-Man figures in my collection. So we have the Amazing Friends 3-pack Spider-Man here on the left. We have the first Retro Series Spider-Man in the back there. This is the other Retro Ben Reilly Spider-Man that I do have in my collection. I feel like I actually do like this new series a lot better. The suit is obviously very different between the two. That is kind of a preference. In the back, we have the first appearance Spider-Man. Behind that, we have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the newest 3-pack. I don't know if this is my favorite or the Amazing Friends 3-pack. We have the cell-shaded Spider-Man here, Walmart exclusive. What a pain in the ass that figure has been to find. On the back, we have the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, obviously the bigger size body, and the most recent Tobey Maguire Spider-Man here on the right. Again, we've gotten so many. The added articulation on this one on like a classic suit, that's something I'm really pushing for. I hope we can get, you know, just even the toe articulation and all that added goodness with the pinless joints would be such a plus, such a win for both the fans and Hasbro. Before we wrap up here with some final thoughts on this Spider-Man figure, if you guys haven't already, please do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button down below if you guys are enjoying this video review. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as the Spider-Man figure goes, I like it. I mean, I feel like the suit is different enough where I'd add it to my collection as I did. I will say, as far as the price point, it is a little expensive and it is lacking accessories, so it's a bit of a mixed bag here. I think the figure itself looks really clean, very different, so I would say if you're on the fence, grab it, or even just wait for a sale. I really do think it is a solid figure. I love that it has the pinless joints, the added articulation, looks really good, and the mask to me is the major selling point for this figure, so I'd say go ahead and grab it. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and again, I'll catch you on the next one.